Ready to start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the last class, actually, we did the inverse of 2 by 2 matrix. I am just giving you the recap very quickly. Let us have one matrix which is A, and it is 2 by 2. So 4, 3, 1, 2. Say this is my matrix, and we want to find the inverse. So what is the determinant value of this matrix A? The determinant is actually the same number with vertical lines, so that you can find out the value of the determinant, and then same number will give you the answer in this case as 8 minus 3. So 8 minus 3 is actually 5. So this is your determinant value for the given matrix. Now you can go for inverse. And what is the inverse technique? You will do the 1 divided by determinant value. 1 divided by determinant value, here it is 5. So I'm writing 1 by 5, and then the rearrange the matrix. So what is the rearrangement in this case? You will change the position of the numbers in the major diagonal. So 4 to the diagonal number, you will write 2 4, and then other numbers will be same, but you will use minus sign.
Minus, yes, minus.
Yes, so minus 3 and minus 1. So this is it. This is the inverse. So inverse A is 1 divided by 5 into 2 minus 3 minus 1 4. And at the end of yesterday's class, I was trying to tell you, but it was not possible because of time. If you multiply the A matrix with its inverse, that is A into A inverse, it will be the identity matrix. Okay. So what is the identity matrix? You already know. It is 1 0 0 1, right? Did I tell you in the last class?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So identity matrix is actually like 1 in our normal number. Actually like 1 in our normal number. So say one number is 7. So if you think about 7, and then if you think about 7 to the power minus 1, so it is actually what? It is actually 1. So what is this actually? This is actually 7, and 7 to the power minus 1 is actually 1 divided by 7, right? So altogether it is 1, right? So this is coming. Anyway, if whatever the way you write, the understanding is 7 minus 1 is actually 1 by 7, right? So in this case, A inverse is the inverse of the matrix. It is not really 1 divided by A because it is not a number, but you can compare the idea. It is not correct in this case, but you can compare the idea. You can think that this I is actually identity like 1. This I is identity like 1. Okay. So this is the understanding. Now I will show you how this inverse can be used for a purpose. Okay, for a real life thing that we may need to do in our everyday work. So I am writing here, this inverse matrix can be used. Okay, use of inverse matrix. Okay, uh, in solving system of equations. So who knows system of equations? Do you have any idea what is system of equations? You know what is system of equations?
No, sir.
Actually you know, but maybe you do not know the name. So what is this actually? Say I am writing here now. say 4x plus 3y equal to um, say 10.
Sir,
Okay,
this
and another equation is also given, x plus 2y equal to 5. This is another equation. So as a pair, as a group, this is called the system of equation. That is, system of equation is actually a group of equations given so that you can find out x value and y value from this given system of equation. And there are many different ways you can find out x value, y value, but you can also use inverse matrix here. So I will show how to use this idea and find x, y value. Is it okay? You know about this thing?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
everyone knows, right?
Sir,
There are
converting.
different methods.
Sir,
One is
this is
called elimination method, substitution method. Okay, there are many different methods, and cross multiplication method, Cramer's rule. Okay, but you can find out x value, y value from the given pair of equations, and we will show today how the inverse of matrix can be used to find x and y. So, do you see any connection with the A matrix here? Is there any connection with this?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How
There's a
This
how?
is the augmented form.
Yes. So how this is similar? Because I
Sir,
have taken the same numbers here, 4 3. So
sir, but the
4x
constant
3y.
value are not there. Constant value are not there.
Yeah. So 4 3 are the numbers.
Yes, sir.
So here I have written 4x 3y, right? For the second 1 2, so it is 1x 2y. 1 is not very necessary. You can write or not write, all the same. So this is the connection. Now let me write this thing in matrix form. The system of equation in matrix form. If I write this, then I can write one matrix like A, which is 4 3 and 1 2. This is my matrix, and then I multiply this matrix by x y, another matrix, which is a column matrix, only one column, two row. So this is the xy matrix, and then equal sign, and then on the right side I can write the result matrix. Result matrix is 10 and 5. That is also another column matrix, two rows, one column. So this is the matrix format of the system of given equation. System of given equation. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how it is happening actually? It is happening like if you go like this 4 3 and come down x y, so you will get 4 into x plus 3 into y. This is the left part of the first equation. And then on the right side you have 10, so this is equal to 10. This is the first equation. And second equation, in the same way, you can go from the left side 1 2 and then come down xy, and then you will get 1x 2y. So 1x 2y is the left side of the second equation, and on the right side you have 5, so that is the right part of the second equation. So this is how we are rearranging the given system of equations in matrix format. Now I will proceed to the next line. So in the next line I will write x y matrix on the left side, x y matrix on the left side, and then I will go to the right side. So if I go to the right side, I will write 4, 3, 1, 2 matrix. Actually, it is 1 by this matrix, right? So we are not writing 1 divided by, so we are writing the inverse of this matrix because this is going to the right side. So it should be compared as 1 divided by something. So it is actually inverse. So this is the inverse of that matrix, and you already have another matrix on the right side, that is 10, 5. So write this matrix 10 and 5, and then you now do the inverse and do the calculation, so the result will come. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me tell you another important thing. If you do like this on the right side, 10, 5 first, and then the inverse matrix, 10, 5 into inverse matrix, 4, 3, 1, 2 inverse. If you write like this, will it be okay or will it be wrong?
Okay.
I think they are same.
Everyone is saying it is same.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. It's not same.
It is not. It is not. যদি তাই হইতো তাহলে আর আমি বলতাম কেন? As I am saying, then that must be something, right? এটার মধ্যে নিশ্চয়ই কিছু একটা আছে. So it is not actually same. It is not actually same. It is wrong. If you write like this, it will be wrong. Okay. So why wrong? Because you cannot do the multiplication, because if you go like this,
Multiply.
if you go like this, then it is only one number, and if you go down, then there are two numbers. So কেমনে হবে? multiplication তো
It
হবে
is
না.
2.
So multiplication is not possible.
Hmm.
So that is why it's not correct. Okay.
Matrix এর অনুযায়ী in the type of matrix that is not correct, but in the calculation type that's correct also. I have said that.
So আমি আগেই বলছি, so these are comparable but not the same thing.
Yes,
It
sir.
is not like a number because these are the matrices. So matrix format you have to follow. So when you do write like this, then it is all right. If you write like this, then it is okay, correct. Why correct? Because if you do the calculation like this, then it's fine, it is possible. Okay, so it will be okay. And now just to remember, okay, just to remember how you can remember, you remember the thing, the matrix original one. If the original matrix is on the left side, if the original matrix on the left side, then the inverse matrix will be also in the left side. Okay, so that is the thing you can memorize. Okay, is that okay?
Sir, can you please again tell how these inverse matrix come, like in the second line?
মানে তুমি মনে করো পাইলা 7 into k equal to 5, তাহলে তুমি k বাইর করতে চাও, তাহলে তুমি কি লিখবা? k সমান সমান কি লিখবা?
5/7.
5/7 মানে আমি বলতে চাচ্ছি তুমি লিখবা আসলে 1/7 আর তার সাথে 5, এরকম না?
Yes, sir.
সো 1/7 জিনিসটা হচ্ছে এখানে 7 to the power -1, right?
Yes.
So 7 to the power -1 মানে 7 এর
Second
ইনভার্স।
inverse. Yes.
সো ওইটাই তুমি করতেছো, এই ম্যাট্রিক্সটাকে ইনভার্স করতেছো।
Yes, sir.
Is that okay now?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So what is
Sir.
that? Yes.
স্যার একটা কোশ্চেন।
Yes.
স্যার এটা তো হচ্ছে ইনভার্স ম্যাট্রিক্স আছে, তাহলে এটা গুণ করলেও কি গুণ করার পর যে রেজাল্টটা আসবে ওইটা ইনভার্সে আসবে নাকি এমনি?
না না, এখন তো আমি ইনভার্স ম্যাট্রিক্সটা লিখলাম, right? And then 10, 5. Good. Now I am putting the value of inverse. Do you know the value of inverse matrix?
Yes, sir. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5. 10, 5.
এখানে যে ইনভার্সটা আছে এই ম্যাট্রিক্সটা আসলে ইনভার্স করার পরে কত হবে? ডু ইউ নো দ্যাট?
5 স্যার 5
5, 10.
So এইটা হবে 1/5 third bracket 2 minus 3 minus 1 4.
দ্যাট ইজ কারেক্ট। ওইটাই তো আমি বলতেছি, তো আমি তো ইনভার্স আগেই করে রাখছি, দেখো এগুলো আমি প্ল্যান করেই করতেছি। সো the inverse is already done. This is the inverse thing.
জি স্যার।
So A is the matrix 4 3 1 2 and A inverse is the matrix. It is already calculated, so we already know. এখন এটা যদি তুমি আগে না করে থাকো তাহলে এখন তোমাকে করে আসতে হবে। হ্যাঁ,
Just like putting and in the end we just put the value of A inverse, right?
Right. So you put the value of A inverse, that is 1/5, and then within matrix you have 2 minus 3 minus 1 4, and then you have the another small matrix which is 10 5. এখন তুমি এই গুণটা করবা 10 5 এর সাথে, আর 1/5 you have already, so you will keep this 1/5 সামনে থাকলো। Now you continue with the calculation, that is the multiplication of the matrices. So what will be the result in this case? I mean, just সরাসরি মান বসাই দিতে চাই। So you do the calculation. Go like this. You do the calculation. Go like this and come down. So what will be the answer?
So 5 and 10 in one column.
Okay, good. So I will write 5 and 10. এখন এটা তো কি বলছে, হ্যাপি?
Yes, sir.
এখন তোমার ফ্রেন্ডরা যদি বলে না কেমন হলো বুঝি না, তাহলে তোমার আগের ক্লাসটা আবার দেখতে হবে, রাইট? আগের ক্লাসটা আবার দেখলে তখন বোঝা যাবে, তাই না? কি বলো হ্যাপি?
Yes, sir.
তোমার জন্য না, তুমি তো পাইয়ে ফেলছো। I'm going to see if someone cannot understand this, then you need to go back to watch the last class and then you can find out how the matrix multiplication.
2/5
বুঝি নাই, আবার বলো। What is the question from Maria? Yeah. Is that okay? So 1 2.
sir, second line, so 1/5, so 2/5 হবে স্যার, গুণ হবে না?
কোনটা দিয়ে গুণ করতেছি? 1/5 দিয়ে না,
Last line, sir, last line.
1/5 দিয়ে গুণ করি নাই তো। 1/5 দিয়ে সবার লাস্টে গুণ করা হয়েছে, আর আমি গুণ করতেছি ম্যাট্রিক্সের মাল্টিপ্লিকেশন। 2 into 10 minus 3 into 5. বুঝছো নাকি না? Everyone is okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
এখন now you get the answer for x and y. So x and y will be 1 and 2. So this is your final answer. তাই তো তুমি সলভ করে ফেললা by using matrix inverse. So that was the thing I wanted to show you. So it is done, and if it is okay, then I will move to the 3/3 inverse matrix. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so let me just move to the next level, that is inverse, but it is big matrix. So now let me write down one matrix. It is, say, B, and it has 3 rows 3 columns. So say this is 1 2 0 3 1 2, okay, and then and then 2 1 3. Say like this. This is my matrix, and I want to find B inverse. So at the beginning I want to find determinant value of B, because this is also necessary for 3 by 3 matrix. Every matrix we need to find the determinant value first. So how you will calculate the determinant value for this 3 by 3 determinant? This is a little bigger and the calculation will be also bigger. So first of all, you have to choose one row or column, any one, only one row or column, any one you can choose. বলো কে কোনটা চুজ করতে চাও?
First row, first column.
একটাই শুধু চুজ করবো, হয় রো নাইলে কলাম, এনি ওয়ান ইউ ক্যান চুজ।
First column, sir.
ফার্স্ট কলাম, ওকে, তাহলে আমরা এটা নিয়ে নিলাম ফার্স্ট কলাম। ওকে, সে জাস্ট ফর এক্সাম্পল, কেউ যদি অন্য কলাম অন্য রো নিয়ে করতে চাও কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। সো ইউ হ্যাভ 3 নাম্বারস ইন দ্যাট কলাম। উই হ্যাভ চোজেন দিস বিকজ আজহারউদ্দিন সেইড, রাইট? আজহারউদ্দিন বলছো না নাকি?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So আজহারউদ্দিন যেটা বলে এটা করতে হবে। Okay, so this is the first column, and what are the numbers? 1, 3, 2. So 1 লিখলার সাথে তার সাথে একটা ছোট ডিটারমিনেন্ট দিতে হবে। ছোট বলতেছি আমি এই জন্য বিকজ দিস ডিটারমিনেন্ট উইল হ্যাভ 2 row 2 column, and then another number is 3, and you will 3 into another small determinant, and another number is 2, so you write 2 and then another determinant small. Okay, now what will be the determinant values for 1? So if you want to write the numbers for 1, 1 মানে আমি বলছি এই 1টা প্রথম 1, so you will do not consider the numbers in the same row and
Row
same
and column.
okay, same row same column বাদ দিয়ে দিতে হবে। So other numbers will come, other numbers like 1, 2, 1,
2, 1, 3.
okay. And then for 3, in the same way you will write other numbers like 2, 0, 2, 0,
0,
1,
1, 3.
3. Okay, তোমাদের খাতায় করে দেখো, মানে 3 যেখানে ছিল সেই 3 এর সেম রো সেম কলামটা বাদ দিয়ে বাকি নাম্বারগুলো নিতে হবে। In the same way you do for 2, you do the same thing for 2. So কি হবে বলো?
2, 1, 2.
1, 0 না 2, আচ্ছা এদিকে, আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ 2, 0, 1, 2,
1, 2, sir.
okay, so these are the yes,
1,
okay,
Yes,
so these
sir.
are
Yes,
the,
sir.
okay, good. So these are the things, and
1,
what are the names? What are the names of all these? Okay, so these are called cofactor and minor. Okay, so there is a difference between these two things. Okay, these are the two terms. One is minor, one is cofactor. So what I have written now will be called minors. Okay, I'm telling you again, what I have written now will be called minors. So this small determinant, not matrix, small determinant will be called minor of 1. It will be called minor of 1. Okay, and this determinant will be called minor of 3. Okay, when you say minor, then the question will come, minor of which number? So the last one is also a minor, but it is minor of 2. Is that okay? So in the same way you can find out minor of these 3, minor of 2, minor of 1, minor of 0, every minor possible. Okay, now let me go to the cofactor idea. So what is the cofactor? So cofactor is the minor. Cofactor is actually the minor, but it will be minor with sign. Sign means plus or minor, plus or minus. Okay. So cofactor is actually minor with sign. Sign means what? Sign means plus or minus. So uh, which one will be plus? Which one will be minus? We have to decide. Then the minor will be called cofactor. If we put the appropriate sign, then it will be called cofactor. So this thing can be called cofactor if you put the sign for this. So is it plus or minus? Then this question will come. So the plus minus will be like this, whatever the determinant, okay, it may be very, very big or whatever the size does not matter. The first row, first column, the first row, first column will be plus sign. And then all others will be alternative. All others will be alternative sign. So 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus like that. And in the lower side also same way, plus minus, then plus minus, then plus minus, and dot dot dot. Okay. In the same way, you will find out all other signs, all other signs. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you think about 1, because it is minor of 1, then what is the sign? The sign is plus, because 1 is, yes, so it is plus. So if you know this is plus, you can put a plus sign here, or just write nothing. You can keep it blank, no problem, because plus is all right. So with the plus sign, this same thing will be called cofactor of 1. Cofactor of 1. Okay. And the second thing will be also the cofactor if you put the sign, and in this case sign will be minus, because 3 is the second. 3 is the second, so it will be minus. The first one is plus, it is minus, and then next one is again plus. Okay. So we are putting minus sign here. With the minus sign, this is called cofactor, and then plus sign, this is called cofactor. Okay. So this way you will calculate. This way you will calculate the value of determinant. Now I am erasing all this and doing the calculation. Okay. Now I am erasing all this and doing the calculation here. So what is the calculation here? In this case, it will be 1, then bracket, it will be 3 minus 2. Okay. And then minus 3, and then bracket, it will be 6 minus 0. And then plus 2 within bracket, it will be 4 minus 0.
Minus 0 plus 2 into 4 minus 0.
Yes.
0.
Yes. So it is 1, it is minus 18.
Minus 18 plus 8.
Yes. So finally it is
11.
Okay, then minus 9. Minus 9 the answer.
minus 9. Yes. So minus 9 is the determinant value of the matrix.
Determinant of B.
Yes. So this is how you find out the determinant value. Okay. Now I will move to the inverse. So what is the inverse formula I gave in the last class? That is B inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant.
1 divided by determinant B.
Yes. And then what did I write in the
Into
last
B.
class? Yes. And then
Into B.
no, not B. Rearrangement.
Rearrangement of matrix.
Rearrange.
Right. Not the same B. Not the same B.
Yes, sir. Rearrangement.
Yes. You have to make some changes. Right. So what is the name? I did not tell you in the last class. The rearrangement is called adjoint. It is written ADJ. ADJ bracket B.
Adjoint matrix.
Yes, so it is called adjoint matrix. Okay, I did not tell you the name in the last class. because I wanted to make it simple. So it is actually a adjoint matrix of B. It is actually adjoint matrix of B. Okay. So now for 2 by 2 matrix, the adjoint matrix was very simple. Okay.
It's a major diagonal.
Yes, that was very simple because it was small. But in this case, if it is big, then adjoint matrix is not so simple. So what is the thing we want to do, or what is the thing we need to do now? So what is this actually? I am writing here. Uh, the adjoint matrix is actually the transpose. Okay, I will tell you what is transpose. The transpose of matrix with all cofactors of B. This is called adjoint matrix. Okay, so there are two things here. So you can write what is the adjoint matrix. So what is the adjoint matrix? You will write adjoint matrix is actually the transpose of the matrix with all cofactors. Okay, so you already know cofactors. So let me tell you cofactors first. Then I will tell you what is transpose. Okay, so what is cofactor you already know, but here it is written all cofactors. So what is all cofactors? What is all cofactors? Means not only three cofactors like this. This one is cofactor of 1, okay? This one is cofactor of 3, and this one is cofactor of 2. So not only three cofactors, you have to find out all cofactors, okay? So cofactor of 1, cofactor of 2, cofactor of 0, cofactor of 3, cofactor of 1, cofactor of 2, and then 2, and then 1, and then 3. You will find all the cofactors. Then you will make another matrix, and then you will do the transpose. So what is transpose? I will tell you now. You understand what is all cofactors, right?
Yes, sir.
Now let me tell you what is transpose. So transpose is very easy. What is the easy thing? If you have any matrix, you can just write down the matrix in a different way. That means you will write the rows,
Row
sorry,
into column.
yes, sorry, rows into columns and
Columns
columns
into row.
into rows. So if you want to write B transpose, say one matrix is B, it is already given. So we want to write B transpose. So B transpose will be what? B transpose will be just the 1, 2, 0 will be first column because it was the row, and now second column will be 3, 1, 2 because it was the second row, and 2, 1, 3 will be the third column because it was the third row. So I will write all rows as my columns. So it will be all right. If you think, okay, all columns will be rows, that will be also all right, same thing. So this is called transpose. So it is not a big problem. Transpose is easy. But finding cofactors, you need to do the calculation, right? So let us do the calculation quickly so that we can complete this task. So what is the cofactor of 1 and 3 and 2? It is already found out. Okay, let me just write it so that we can continue with copying the thing. So cofactor of 1 is equal to, what is that? It is equal to 1. And then cofactor of 3 is actually
Minus 18.
6 minus 0 and negative. So minus 6. 6 minus 0 and negative. Minus 6. Okay. Cofactor will have the sign, plus minus sign. So you will have small determinant and also the sign. So last one is 2, and 2 cofactor will be what? 2 cofactor will be 4 minus 0, so only
4.
4. Only 4. Okay. So these are the cofactors we already calculated. Now I am just copying the thing, and then I will find out other cofactors also. Okay, let me just copy this part and then paste it here. So this will be the next level. So you calculate in your mind so that we
I
can
don't
do
understand
this
the
quickly.
cofactor, sir.
ওকে, তাড়াতাড়ি করে করা যাবে, একটু ক্যালকুলেট করো। কোফ্যাক্টর অফ নেক্সট কলাম, দ্যাট ইজ 2 1 1 2 1 1, এটার কোফ্যাক্টর গুলা কি কি হবে? 2 এর জন্য হবে 9 minus 4, that is
9 minus
5
4.
5
10.
and না 10
5
কেন,
into
2 দিয়ে
5
গুণ
into 2.
করার দরকার নাই। নো 2 দিয়ে গুণ করার দরকার নাই, জাস্ট কোফ্যাক্টর, only the
Oh,
কোফ্যাক্টর part.
okay, sir.
So 5 into minus, that will be with minus sign. And cofactor of 1 will be what? 3 minus 0
3
plus
minus 0.
yes, plus 3. Cofactor of another one will be what? 2 minus
4
0.
minus 0.
No, not 4, 2. 2 minus 0.
Oh,
2 minus 2.
Yes,
2 minus 0, yes.
yes, 2 minus 0 and minus sign, so it has. আচ্ছা, তাহলে সেকেন্ড কলাম পেয়ে গেলাম, আর এখন আমি থার্ড কলাম করতেছি। থার্ড কলাম ইজ 0 2 3 0 2 3। তাহলে তুমি হিসাব করো 0 এর জন্য কি হবে, 2 এর জন্য কি হবে, 3 এর জন্য কি হবে। So what will be the cofactors for everyone? So what is the cofactor of 0? What is the cofactor of 2? What is the cofactor of 3? So 0 will be 3 minus 2.
1.
1 and
1.
plus 1, yes. For 2 it will be
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
yes, correct. And for last one, the 3
1 minus 6.
6.
Minus 5.
5.
minus 5 minus 5, yes.
Minus 5.
So minus 5. So these are the numbers. Now
Sir,
yes, yes. বলো বলো বলো
স্যার আমরা যখন খাতায় লিখবো তখন তো স্যার এভাবে স্লাইড করে বা হচ্ছে পাশাপাশি লেখা তো সমস্যা, সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা যদি আবার নামকরণ করতে গেলেও সেম নাম হয়ে যাচ্ছে, তো সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা যদি 1 1 1 2 এভাবে লিখি,
সেটা তো তুমি লিখতেই পারো, সেগুলো তোমার ইচ্ছা। আর এরকম গ্রুপ গ্রুপ করে লিখতে পারো, ওটা মানে ডোন্ট ওয়ারি অ্যাবাউট মি, আই উইল আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড হোয়াট ইউ আর ডুইং। ওকে, সো ওটা সিম্পল রাখার জন্য আই এম শোয়িং দিস থিং। এবং এই যে ধরো অ্যাডজয়েন্ট ম্যাট্রিক্স, এটা তো কালকে আমি বলি নাই, তাই না? কালকে বলি নাই মানে কি আমি আজকে এটা শিখছি না, আমি ইচ্ছা করে বলি নাই যে থাক ওটা আস্তে আস্তে তোমাদেরকে কঠিনের দিকে নিয়ে যাই, একদিনে প্রথমে সবকিছু বলা যাবে না। সো ওই যে তুমি এখন বলতেছো A1 2 A1 3 এগুলো আমি জানি, কিন্তু তুমি লিখতে চাইলে লেখো, I will understand what you are doing. Okay, so that will not be a problem. Now let me just show you what is the inverse of B. I'm just doing a little quick because we do not have enough time. We need to stop by 4:15. Okay, so inverse. So what is the inverse now? B inverse will be 1 divided by the determinant value. What is the determinant value we have got?
Minus 9.
Minus 9.
Minus 9. So I will put minus 9 here, and then I will write down the adjoint matrix of B. So what will be the adjoint matrix now? This
So
is
first row 1.
1 6 4.
1 minus 6.
4.
correct. So first row, it was actually first column. It was actually first column. Now I will write first row. So 1 minus 6
1 minus
4
will be the
4.
yes, that will be the first row. Be careful, it should be
First.
all cofactor and it should be transpose. Okay, so now you write the second row.
Minus 5.
Minus
3.
5.
Minus 5.
Minus 5 3 2.
Yes,
3.
minus
Minus 2.
Yes, and go to the third row. Go to the third row. What is the third
1
row?
minus 3 minus 5.
Yes, 1 minus 3 and minus 5. So this will be the inverse matrix of B, and which is 3 by 3. Okay. So in the same way, actually, you have to do the 4 by 4 matrix also. That will be B calculation. Okay.